Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the biggest night of the series so far. It's Night of Champions. It is our first premium live event, pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. It's the biggest show we've done so far, and tonight, finally, we are going to be crowning all of our inaugural champions in Universe mode. 9 matches, 9 championships up for grabs. You can see on your screen now a little summary of all of the matches that we have to look forward to tonight. And as I so often am, I'm not going to be enjoying this one alone. I do have, of course, my wonderful broadcast colleague with me.
Yep. Hello, everyone. This is a really unique night. You don't often see nights like this where there are so many championships on the line, so much gold to be gathered. It's really a unique set of circumstances, and I think tonight is going to be enthralling from minute one to the very, very end. So tune in, stay tuned, and enjoy.
We do have a brilliant show lined up for you indeed, and we will be getting straight into our first matchup of the evening, which is an absolute barn burner, I reckon. But before we get this underway, a little something new we want to bring to the series. If this doesn't work, then I don't know, because I'm literally trying this for the first time whilst we're live, so this could go horribly wrong, but it looks quite straightforward. Let's see here. Yes, there we go. That should be in chat. A poll.
Ooh.
A poll in chat. Let's go. It is for our opening contest of the evening. We are opening tonight's show with the World Heavyweight Championship. Get your votes in. Who is going to walk out with the big gold belt around their waist?
Yep. A belt with an unbelievable amount of history, a beautiful lineage traced back through companies, through generations, through or even through continents. It's a beautiful belt, a work of art, and it's so often defended with art inside this ring. And I think we are due an absolutely compelling contest between 3 world-class wrestlers, some of the best in the world, showing us what they can do tonight.
I would just like to say, Madge, you are also welcome to join.
Oh, I've already voted.
I
placed the first vote.
Get your vote in. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. All right, well, let's get to the match. We're opening up Night of Champions with the World Heavyweight Championship, and out first in this contest, it's Seth Rollins. He is dripped out. He is ready for this match. The championship he believes should rightfully be his. He has the opportunity to stake his claim tonight.
Yeah, you wouldn't really have expected Rollins to believe anything else. I mean, he believes his own hype, and it's kind of like, why not? Every time he steps in the ring, he proves why the hype exists. He's just world class. I mean, the drip is always a bit questionable. He looks like he's in a hand-me-down like onesie right about now. I know it's not technically a onesie, but it's a big-ass kind of loose jacket he's wearing. Very blinged out shades. He's either got all the drip or none of the drip, and I can't really tell which one it is, to be honest, from Seth Rollins. But, you know, I'm sure he's wearing a lot of Gucci tonight. His favourite brand, so I've heard.
That's a throwback there.
I knew you'd get the reference, but I'm glad you got the reference.
Oh, that is a throwback. God damn. One of my finer moments.
It's true. It's true.
Well, Seth Rollins qualifying by the skin of his teeth with a victory over Jey Uso this past Monday night on Raw. And his opponent first was the first individual to qualify for this championship match. It's Drew McIntyre.
Yep, wielding that imperious Claymore glad he's not allowed to bring that in the ring tonight, because he would. I mean, I'd say he killed somebody. It's an understatement. He'd probably end up a mass murderer by the end of the night. I mean, he might well do if he wrestles as strongly as we know he can, with his usual ferocity. He can destroy a man inside that ring. That's what he does. That's what he loves. And that's what he'll have to do tonight to two of the best in the world if he wants to walk out of here the World Heavyweight Champion.
54 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Well, Drew McIntyre actually defeated Seth Rollins in not only the first match of this entire tournament, but it was the first match of the entire series, all the way back in episode 1. So he's got to be feeling confident when it comes to his chances against Seth Rollins. But it's not that straightforward. This is not a one-on-one match. This is a triple threat contest. So let's get the third man out here right now. And no, this is not Bash at Beach night, so it's...
They asked me, brother, who the third man was. I said, I don't know, dude. Wait a minute, that's Kentucky Fried Chicken, brother. I was thinking, shit, I'm not going to have a line to end that bit. Then I saw the feathers, I'm like, right, roast time.
Whoa!
It's ironic because I absolutely love Cody Rhodes. Massive fan. Amazing wrestler. Amazing human being. Amazing talker. Oh, the polls ended. Well, that's good timing, right as he comes in.
Ended. Cody Rhodes is the fans' pick to walk out with the championship.
Can we say fans? I think only one fan has picked this man.
Yes, shush, shush, shush. Don't call me out like that.
That was what I was calling myself out as well.
Well, I suppose, yeah, you technically were calling yourself out, but nonetheless, there you go. Ledge has made his opinions known. He believes that Cody Rhodes is going to walk out as the World Heavyweight Champion.
Do you know what? I'm kind of sad there was never a tag team between Rhodes, any of the Rhodes family actually, and Riddler, because you could have called it the Broads family, and that would have been quite cool. It would have been quite sick.
Triple threat rules means there are no disqualifications in this match. Anything goes as we look to crown the first of 9 champions tonight. It is the World Heavyweight Championship. Good evening, Lily. You can put your vote in chat, but I mean, yeah, the poll.
Lily, that first line is like when the caveman is late to vote who gets to go hunting tonight.
Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and Cody Rhodes, who's being blocked by the referee. It's time for the World Heavyweight Championship match to get underway as McIntyre and Rollins going to get at it. In the early goings, as McIntyre drops Rollins, now turns his attention to Rhodes. A few big strikes from both men, and McIntyre with a sit-out powerbomb in the early goings. Rollins dropping McIntyre. A few strikes of his own. You've got to have eyes in the back of your head in a triple threat environment as Rollins with lifted DDT, inverted DDT, very nicely executed. Well, Rhodes seems to be slow out of the gate here as Rollins with an alley-oop facebuster. McIntyre went face first into the turnbuckle. Could be some serious damage there for Drew McIntyre. Needs to be careful not to take too many shots like that. And Rollins with a ripcord knee. Patented manoeuvre of Seth Rollins into the first cover, and McIntyre gonna break it up.
And Rollins has just shown us what the trick is at a triple threat match like this. You have to pick your moment and wait, kind of bide your time. Sometimes it's better to let the other two competitors, do all the work and the heavy lifting and then just snatch it right at the end. And I'm sure the one with the psychology and intelligence of Rollins would definitely be looking to make use of the stipulation here for his own benefit.
Rhodes looking for a roll-up on Rollins, catching him by surprise. Doesn't even get a one off of it though. Rollins, probably the freshest man so far. He seems to have taken the least offense to date. McIntyre looking for a Glasgow kiss, does not get it. And Rhodes with a huge clothesline, dropping both of his opponents in one fell swoop. Nicely done.
Shades of his late great father there. A little bit of showmanship to go with the skill. Brilliant stuff from Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes with a moonsault to a standing Seth Rollins, dropping him. And McIntyre, the first one to introduce a weapon to this contest. He brings out the baseball bat. I'm just seeing now. If you look at the sort of the temple region of Drew McIntyre, I think he's been busted open in this one.
Already, that's very quick. He's taken a lot of punishment tonight, McIntyre.
I think it might have been the alley-oop face buster into the turnbuckle that would have done it.
Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised.
There is padding to protect against that, but it doesn't offer a lot of protection. Let's put it that way. It's Cody Rhodes now going to introduce a steel chair to this match, which he drops Drew McIntyre. Rollins going to stop him from using the chair against him though. Into the corner we go. Rollins was looking for a big manoeuvre there. Neither man really able to connect with what the big moves. Oh, a big face buster onto the chair. Rhodes taking some serious damage to the head with that manoeuvre, as now McIntyre swoops in to try and steal a pin. Does not get it though, as Rhodes is there to make the save.
Yeah, I thought for a sec the chair had just moved out of the way at the last moment, but I think the length of time it took Rhodes to get up, I think he took all of it. Took all of his face on that hard steel.
Oh, Cody went for a Cody cutter, and McIntyre just about able to move out of the way of that one. He was looking to strike while McIntyre was distracted with Rollins, but it didn't pay off. McIntyre introducing a kendo stick this time, as Rollins looking perhaps for the stomp, and McIntyre intercepts with the kendo stick. Nicely done. Goes for the cover, but Rhodes is there to make the save. And now Rhodes looking for a pedigree to McIntyre onto the chair for maximum effect, but Rollins is there to break it up.
Yeah.
And a big knee dropping Cody.
Beautiful knee from Rollins.
Only gets a one count off of that. And now Rollins with the kick to the gut, looking to end it early. The stomp to Rhodes, connecting. Cover. McIntyre's there, and he does make the save to keep the match alive. Going to briefly become a one-on-one match. And there's a Claymore! A Claymore to Rollins! Cody just about recovering on the outside, just in time to make the save at 2. Well, we've seen a couple of occasions now where the match could have ended. We've seen a Claymore, we've seen the stomp. It's a sling blade, nicely executed. And now has McIntyre trapped in the crossface. But McIntyre fights out of that one easily. Rhodes gonna let McIntyre and Rollins duke it out for a little bit. Gonna let them do their thing. Oh, and a big knee from Rollins. Drops McIntyre. Rhodes with the crossroads. Intercepts him. McIntyre nowhere to be seen. The cover from Rhodes. And Rollins kicks out.
I think McIntyre was too groggy. He didn't know what was going on out the outside of the ring. Look at him. It doesn't look like he's recovered even now.
Oh, and now McIntyre's called. A crossroads to McIntyre.
Oh,
cover from Rhodes. But Rollins, he's alive to the danger, and he makes the save.
Yeah, I mean, Cody Rhodes, he's doing what his old man would do. He's putting on a one-man show. He's taking the match and the WWE fans by storm tonight. But he's got to be a little bit more tactical, a little bit more considered. There's no point going for a cover when the other man, the third man, is alive and well in the ring, because they'll just break it up. You've got to divide and conquer in a match like this. Isolate and succeed. That's the trick.
Well, I think Rhodes may have been under the impression that Rollins was still down from the first Crossroads attempt.
You could well be right.
Rollins was very quick to recover after kicking out of the pinfall, and now Cody Rhodes with that sledgehammer starting to slow down the pace of the match, doing a bit of damage to both opponents. McIntyre wise to roll out of the ring, but Rollins not so lucky. As now Cody heads to the top rope, looking perhaps for the big moonsault. He does get it into the cover. McIntyre hasn't noticed, but Rollins will get the shoulder up regardless. It's a big boot dropping Cody. And now McIntyre with a power bomb dropping Cody Rhodes. Rhodes is going to roll out of the ring. Now McIntyre going to take an opportunity to do some more damage to Seth Rollins. A Glasgow kiss there, dropping Seth Rollins. McIntyre looking for the Claymore. Cody's just going to watch this happen. And he's going to let the move connect. He's going to break up the pin. And now looking for a pedigree on McIntyre. A pedigree connecting. Cover from Rhodes. And McIntyre gets the shoulder up, but he's going to roll out the ring. Rhodes! He has Rollins with the Crossroads again. Another Crossroads to Rollins, the cover. 1, 2, 3. McIntyre's just too late, and Cody Rhodes is the World Heavyweight Champion.
I mean, I thought he was going to win it, but I didn't think he'd dominate like that. He was absolutely on fire tonight, Cody Rhodes. The spirit of the Rhodes family is alive and well at Night of Champions, and that man deserves more than anyone else to have a great belt like the big gold around his waist. He has earned it. He deserves it. What a man. What a story. Cody Rhodes. Okay, that was a good one, Lily. That was actually a good joke.
Well, Cody Rhodes' story in Universe Mode is only just beginning. But we can't hang around. It's time to move on to the next contest. And let's see now if I can't... So... No, that's not what I want. Okay. New poll. There we go. So our next contest is going to be for the United States Championship. Match. What are your thoughts going as we head into the United States Championship match? This is going to be a fatal four-way, and I can confirm to you right now, it's going to be a ladder match.
Very nice. I do love a good ladder match. Can be a real spectacle. It can really elevate the art form that is wrestling. In my opinion, the next United States champion is going to be the surprise contestant handpicked by The Rock. I've just got a feeling that we're going to get something that's going to really shake up this match and, what's the word I'm looking for? The landscape of the WWE.
Well, certainly the hand-picked participant, they've certainly got the element of surprise. The other three men don't know what to expect from that particular from that particular participant.
I want to make a Spice Girls reference, but I'm not gonna lie. I need to look up some of their songs first. Give me a minute. Well, I heard that before this match there was a bit of crazy stuff going on backstage. Austin Theory actually went directly up, squared up to Cameron Grimes, face to face, kind of nose to nose, and said, "Who do you think you are?" Cameron Grimes said, "Stop. Don't talk to me. You're just a wannabe." And then, from out of nowhere, Robert Roode popped his head around, said, "Spice up your life," and just left. I don't know what the Rock Surprise did because I haven't met the bloke. I don't know who he is.
Indeed.
I was in the
Well,
dark as everyone else.
Let's get this next contest underway. Ladder match for the United States Championship. Out first is the man who qualified this past week on SmackDown. It's Austin Theory.
Again, your favourite wrestler paper.
I mean, absolutely.
Just love this bloke. I know you do. Your love for him knows no bounds, you might say. You know what I mean?
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 200.
I'll be honest, that logo on the front of over his crotch area looks like a fake Avengers logo. I'm going to be honest.
It's suspect placement. But anyway, Austin Theory, very young superstar. He's got pretty much his entire career ahead of him. It would be a great opportunity for him as we phase through a metal ladder to really get his career properly underway, get some momentum, build up some steam. And that's exactly what the United States Championship.
Yeah, it's a great launching pad, and it would be exactly a launching pad.
No, I don't think he does say that.
He says that, and then all the girls say, "Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good." I was saying about Austin Theory. The question is, we were talking about this.
How do you feel about the Avengers Tower?
We were talking about this. I'm trying not to think of the fucking Avengers Tower. That is horrific. Oh no, I can't interrupt this. We've got to. Oh, look at this man! What a hero! Honestly, I get chills every time I hear that. Glorious. Look at him.
I'll tell you what, Night of Champions is emanating tonight from Marseille in France, and apparently the crowd here tonight, I don't know if they know English anyway, but they've learned it just for Bobby Roode.
What better reason is there to learn to speak the Queen's English than the great Robert Roode? Because he truly is glorious. What a guy. What a man. Love this man.
The glorious one.
Firm believer he should have been a world champion in his time in this company, but he's still attracting eyes. He's still got people who love him, people who will raise their voice for Robert Roode. And in the end of the day, maybe that's what matters the most.
Robert Roode, a storied, decorated career in the industry. Can he add another championship reign to his resume?
I did want to make quickly a couple of points about Austin Theory. First of all, there's always questions about the young man's focus, about his ability to put his ego and his pride aside, and focus in the ring and get the job done and be ruthless. The greatest wrestlers are ruthless. That when they get in that ring, it's like they switch into a different mode, a different way of seeing things, and they focus on the here and now. And the question is, can Theory do that on the biggest stage like this for a major title? Or will he be an imposter in this match?
Well, another individual who's perhaps a bit of an unknown quantity is Cameron Grimes. Obviously not been around for as long as someone like Robert Roode, more of a contemporary to someone like Austin Theory.
I mean,
as the poll has come to an end, and it's unanimous. The Rock's surprise opponent has been picked by the audience without even knowing who
Are we
he
making
is.
predictions as to who the Rock's surprise is going to be?
Go for it.
Gilbert.
Quickly before it's Gilbert. How did you know?
Just got a sixth sense for these things, man. You know what I mean? I must admit, for an unknown quantity, Cameron Grimes seems to be doing quite well on the financial side of things. That was a lot of money here that was getting chucked on him just there.
Indeed. It's time, though, for the Rock's surprise hand-picked opponent, and oh dear.
I want to change my vote. I never thought I would see the day
Well, the fans
where the Rock.
The fans are making their voices heard. They are not happy with the Rock's hand-picked participant. It is Logan Paul.
You're looking at a man who is dressed like a demented Smurf trying to recapture their glory. He's dressed like a Smurf having a midlife crisis. He's got the biggest, ugliest shades I've ever seen. He's got like the default Titantron. It's the most budget-looking thing ever. He's wearing a headband.
It's Gampa. No, if you look over it, it's Gampa. That's who's participating in this match, according to the top. Gampa.
That's like his secret warrior name, that is.
Alright, well, the fourth participant in this match is Gampa. Can he capture the United States Championship, or should I say the Tedster Championship? United States Championship on the line. Ladder rules do apply. The first person to climb the ladder and unhook the title that's hanging above the ring will be the champion. Austin Theory, Robert Roode, Cameron Grimes, and apparently the Rock's new bestie, Logan Paul. This one gets underway right now.
This might be the greatest match in W history. I'm glad you understood that. I would have sounded like a complete fucking clown.
Logan Paul already has fled the ring and is posturing to the fans. I didn't expect anything else from him.
Didn't think anyone could make me like Hogan's poses less than Hulk Hogan, but someone's managed it. I'm almost impressed. No, Lily, the truth is he had a fucking yoga class at 6 and a Night of Champions match at 7.
Well, in a multi-man match like this, you do sometimes see temporary alliances form. And I personally would not be surprised to see a temporary alliance form between Logan Paul and Austin Theory. I feel like they're very similar personalities.
Yeah, Joel, that's a very, very good point. They both got similar outlooks on life, which is a nice way of saying they're both complete pricks. It looks like he sat on a midget.
And the minion just like melted.
The minion has become one with the minions. I bet when he gets to the top of the ladder, he just shouts out "banana" and just jumps on somebody. It would get a pop out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I would laugh. I was gonna say,
Austin. Do you know what Austin Theory said to me earlier tonight? He said that Austin Theory is going to walk out tonight as the United States champion, but that's just a theory.
An Austin Theory.
An Austin Theory. Oh no! I'm accidentally going to get Austin Theory over.
Please don't. Do you know what he told me? He told me a deep, dark secret about himself. He leant in, looked around to see if there were any cameras or any journalists nearby, and he whispered in my ear. Do you know what he does to prepare for big moments when he's nervous? Sometimes he dips it in silver paint and calls it Ultron.
I hate everything you just said. Well, so much for a temporary alliance between the two narcissists in this match. Well, I say that, everyone involved in this match is a narcissist. We've already talked about Logan Paul and Austin Theory. I mean, Bobby Roode calls himself glorious, and Cameron Grimes just fucking walks to the ring drowning in money. Like different levels of narcissism and different ways of displaying it, but I think it applies.
I think there's more likable levels of narcissism. I think Robert Roode's narcissism is a lot more of a likable brand than Theory or Paul, really. Or sorry, Fee or Pa. I mean to say.
Gampa.
Timothy. It's like a fairy tale. It's like a fairy tale or something.
I'm sorry, but Logan Paul is never beating the Gampa allocations now. It's now these two men rolling on the outside. Meanwhile, Roode and Grimes on the inside of the ring. It's difficult to keep up with all of the action when there's as many participants.
The camera operators in this match are doing a great job. I mean, the angle's perfect. You can see the action really clearly. They're doing great, but you've kind of got to pick what interests you most and just look at that. You can't look at two sets of wrestlers at once. Like, no one's got two pairs of eyes. So you've kind of got to pick your poison and go with it.
Austin Theory with a low blow to Robert Roode. He is not going to be feeling glorious down there at the moment. A low blow to Robert Roode. He's already getting back to his... What is going on between Austin Theory and Logan Paul? It's finally come to an end there, but that was a little bit tragic.
I've got to say, that was not the alliance I expected them to form, but I guess it was an alliance nonetheless. Is this a B&Q we're in right now? What's going on? What's going on right now?
There's a lot of...
oh, they're doing it again. They're doing it again.
Mate.
No, never mind.
Hey, Gudgeon, how's it going?
Logan Paul has become one with a minion, and now he's acting like one, which is to say he's acting like a fucking specimen.
Robert Roode did not take that low blow very well. He's unloading the chair shots to Austin
I think
Theory.
he probably did the more long-term damage to Theory's right foot than Theory did to his glorious gonads, you might say.
Robert Roode now lining up Austin Theory, looking for that patented, glorious DDT. Onto the chair! Theory might be out like a light. Logan Paul now into the ring with a chair. Robert Roode sees it coming.
Yeah, if he can knock Paul flat or get him far enough out the ring, I think Theory's down for the count. He might be able to win this, Robert Roode. But Grimes is back in the ring on my feed now.
Grimes.
Yeah, and Theory's good feet.
Everyone is down except Austin Theory. Somehow, Robert Roode is back to his feet and just absolutely smacks the crap out of him.
Red Speedo is Robert Roode. The one we keep calling glorious. That's Robert Roode. Is it red or orange? I can't actually tell. He looks very orange. Regardless of the colour of his Speedos, he looks very orange. He's got a very good tan.
Austin Theory can posing on the outside, feeling very smug about himself. Not sure why he's been beaten up quite a lot in this match. Robert Roode's just going to take it to him again, although this time Theory is going to be able to fight out of that predicament that he finds himself in. As now once again it's Logan Paul posturing on the outside.
Yeah,
Logan Paul went for a Superman punch. Theory moves out the way.
Yep. It's an interesting form of Marvel versus DC. Maybe they should just, get their assets out and measure. Then we can decide a winner.
Hang on a minute. The ring has cleared for Austin Theory. He's alone in the ring. Cameron Grimes now moving to intercept him. Theory taking a long time to climb the ladder. Hasn't even managed to get a hand on the championship, which he has done now.
Don't know why. I'm surprised Grimes didn't just throw him off the ladder, to be honest. I mean, he had an age.
What is Cameron Grimes sat there for a while, not doing anything. As Austin Theory, he now has an opportunity. Robert Roode pulled Cameron Grimes down.
He's making good headway here.
All three men having... What is going on? What are these three men doing?
Out of context.
Oh, Austin Theory slipped! Austin Theory slipped! You saw there how he slipped on the ladder. And Grimes now...
I think Theory's opened up the way for any of these three men. If one of them climbs the ladder and the other two don't do anything about it, I mean, Grimes could snatch it here, maybe.
Oh, Logan Paul with a shot.
I think that title looks to be hanging by a thread right now.
Hang on a second. Cameron Grimes has got the
my God.
championship. I don't know what the other three men were doing,
Cameron Grimes.
but Cameron Grimes is the United States champion.
They say money can't buy happiness, but Cameron Grimes might be the happiest man in the WWE right now. Oh my goodness, what an upset.
Well, those three opponents all looking a bit foolish there, has to be said.
Amazing from Cameron Grimes.
Well, we have to move on.
You know what he's got to do now, right? You know what he's got to do now, Cameron Grimes. He's got to drop a Grimes single to celebrate his win. It's the only way, I'm afraid.
Right, well, the next contest we have is going to be for the Women's Tag Team Championship. It's going to be contested between Caden Carter and Katana Chance, and they are going to be taking on Damage Control. Let's get the poll going in chat.
Let's have a look at this. Well, personally, I've got to give it to Damage Control. They are just so good. They've got amazing chemistry in the ring. They seem to just have that telepathic connection that the very best tag teams have to have. I think they've just got a bit too much for Carter and Chance tonight. But who knows? We've seen some upsets already tonight. We could well see another.
No, indeed. Well, no one had Cameron Grimes down to be the United States champion in that last match, but it happened.
The WWE Women's Tag Team Championship! On the way to the ring, the team of Katana Chance and Caden Carter.
I mean, look, I don't want to undersell Carter and Chance. I don't want to be disrespectful. They've got great teamwork. But sometimes, even when you're good, you can't be as great as the people opposite you in the ring. You just can't. They haven't had the same time, the same experience. Maybe one day they'll get there. But, like, right now, I just don't think they're quite at that level. They can compete, for sure, but I don't think they can win the belts. That's an extra step that I don't think they're quite there yet. But maybe one day they will reach the top of the mountain in the women's tag division.
Let's go, we do have polls now. We're leveling up. Well, here come Damage Control, who got a monumental victory in that 6-woman tag on SmackDown just a couple of nights ago. And of course, with Io Sky competing in the WWE Women's Championship match later on tonight, it will be Bayley and Dakota Kai representing Damage Control. Part of me is surprised to see Io Sky out here. You'd think she'd be prepping for her massive match later on in tonight's show. But fair play to Damage Control, showing solidarity in this contest.
She's got the Neapolitan.
We call her Neapolitan. Can we call her? I love observation.
Yeah, that is really funny.
Great.
That's really got a laugh at me. That's really funny.
Neil. So we've got two nicknames established tonight. We've got Gampa.
Neapolitan. Neapolitan Kai.
That's what this one's all about. It's for the Women's Tag Team Championship. So let's get this contest underway. It's regular tag team rules. Caden Carter and Dakota Kai going to start this match up for their respective teams. And here we go. And right out of the gate, Dakota Kai with those quick kicks she's so well known for.
Yeah, great combination blows. Really beautiful stuff from Dakota Kai.
Dakota taking the early advantage in the contest. Tagging in Bailey, looking for a little double team maneuver early on in the match. Big boot to the face of Carter there.
Yep, and they had Carter in the corner, so it was perfect timing, very smart move to tag in Bailey. There's no danger.
Well, hang on a second. Io Sky's just tossed a kendo stick into the ring.
I don't know if the referee's not seen
The
it,
referee's
or
having none of that.
are weapons legal in this
Referee's
match?
not having any of
No.
that. Weapons are not legal. Referee quickly disposing of it, to be fair.
Yeah, referee did well there. Not a statement you're going to hear often from us on this series, but you know, got to give the referees credit when they actually deserve it. Has Io Sky hurt herself by throwing in that kendo stick, or is that how close she is to being thrown out?
Yeah, that's a like a nuisance.
Okay, nuisance meter. Do you think Dennis the Menace has like a nuisance meter that just follows him round?
Maybe. I didn't really know how to react to that.
I don't know. It's the first thing that came to mind, really.
Yeah, we talked about this during her match with Rhea Ripley on Raw. Why is Katana Chance so small compared to everyone else that she competes against?
Yeah, she is quite small, isn't she? She barely just comes above the third turnbuckle.
Like, it was one thing when she got when she was dwarfed by Rhea
That's
Ripley.
fair enough.
Like,
That's fair.
that was fair enough, but yeah, Dakota Kai and Bailey also appear much taller than her. Well, I am quite surprised to see this, but Carter and Chance are actually the fan favourites to walk out with the gold tonight, as the poll comes to an end.
Oh, Katana Chance is actually only 5 foot tall. Wow.
Okay, well
That would explain a lot.
That was like a crossroads with extra steps from Dakota Kai. Four big kicks. Drops Katana Chance. As so far, Kaden Carter, I don't... Oh no, wait, Kaden Carter started the match off. As I say, she hasn't had the opportunity to get in the ring, but I do believe she would actually start the match off, so ignore me. You were slightly wrong. It's not 4-11, it's 5-0. Katana Chance looking for an opportunity to tag in her partner. Kai whiffs the clothesline and a big leg sweep from Katana Chance. Some big kicks of her own. Gonna put a stop to the momentum with Dakota Kai at least. Katana Chance wisely gonna tag out Kaden Carter now. Dakota Kai looking for the submission maneuver here. She attempted it a few times on SmackDown without much luck. Katana Chance is going to break that one up quickly. And now it's all starting to break down a little bit here. It's all 4 women going at it. Referee trying to restore some order to this contest. Dakota Kai going to make the tag to Bailey. Leaning through the ropes just to tell Kaden Carter that Bailey thinks she's a loser. Yeah, very, very professional. A couple of whiff strikes there from both women, back and forth. Irish whip now. Ducks under. A drop kick to the leg, taking out the vertical base of Bailey. Very smart. from Caden Carter, who transitions into an octopus stretch submission hold, but Bailey quick to fight out of it. I don't think she really got hold of the move properly. And now what's this? Oh, facebuster! Bailey could be knocked out. But she kicks out at 2. Referee distracted by that turnbuckle in the corner. But Caden Carter has an opportunity to hit a big maneuver there. Fireman's carry into a leg drop. I don't even know how that's possible. The referee turns around just in time to see the cover, but was distracted for long enough for Bailey to get the shoulder
I've got to
up.
say, the ref has had a pretty thankless task in this match so far, but she's done really well, actually. That was really impressive to have the awareness to turn around right as the cover started. Really impressed by the referee tonight.
Io Sky doing her best to make herself a nuisance in this match, as we were saying earlier. Again, that turnbuckle pad has only just been replaced. And again, Io Sky removing the turnbuckle pad. Oh! Not Katana, sorry, Caden Carter. Looking for a suicide dive, nobody home. And she's going to dance it off. As Bailey has a hold of the kendo stick that we saw earlier. She needs to be careful not to get herself disqualified. And indeed, the referee going to take the kendo stick from Bailey, and that's going to open up an opportunity for Caden Carter.
See what, nothing gets by this ref. She is having a brilliant match tonight. Well played. Lily, you're right, but which one?
Oh, spins around into the Bailey to belly, the cover, but the referee is distracted. The shenanigans have started to work against Damage Control, and that's going to let Chance kick out of that pinning predicament.
That's unfortunate, but I think, in a way, I don't blame the ref. It's karma for Damage Control. If you keep doing things that distract the officials...
Bailey with the rose plant. That could be it.
Could be maybe.
Referee into position now, the cover. And a kick out! And now the frustration getting to Bailey. She thought that was it.
Lily, we believe in equality and fairness here in the WWE. The female refs get every chance to be as shit as the male ones.
We are nothing if not offering equal opportunities for all. Equal levels of ineptitude. Well, Caden Carter just hit Bailey with one of her own signature maneuvers, that hot shot onto the second rope that Bailey is such a fan of.
I must admit, watching Io Sky cheer and hype the crowd up as Bailey just gets yeeted out behind her was quite funny.
Equality in mediocrity. Get that on a
should be
fucking t-shirt right now.
That should be on a t-shirt. That should be on a t-shirt.
Oh my god, an inverted 450 from Katana Chance. Bailey was trying to get up and it almost broke her back. And it was spinning code breaker.
What a set of moves that was.
I don't know why I got a tutorial there.
Tutorial on how to...
Oh, hang on.
Oh my god.
I actually got stunned in silence there. Bailey got taken out. Katana Chance and Caden Carter have just won the tag team championships. That has to be considered an upset.
Massive upset. You've got to say, I mean, those two moves alone meant they deserved it. That was such a beautiful combination to knock Bailey flat and steal the tag team titles from Damage Control. They will be seething with rage about that one for a long time.
That has to go down as disappointment for Damage Control there.
That's what you get when you engage with the ice cream drip. It's karma.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now moving on to what could potentially be Match of the night.
What, that match just now?
No, the next match. Because our next contest is a triple threat match. Scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, baby.
Let's get that poll going in chat.
I know who I have to vote for. My boy.
Let's get this one underway.
Remember when Gunther first changed his name from Walter and people hated it? But it kind of works so much better than Walter.
The following contest is a triple threat match.
I do love Chad Gable, but God bless him, he is a character.
Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
He is the headmaster of the Alpha Academy. He has a doctorate in shushing.
I am Dr. Shush.
And he is the professor of thank yous. It's Chad Gable. But all jokes aside, this man is as good a technical wrestler as you will ever find. And he is not to be overlooked in this match, nor is this man. One of the most resilient superstars we have ever seen.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Oh, we got another instance of the fans singing along with the music. We have it with Seth Rollins, we have it with Robert Roode, now we've got it with Sami Zayn. This crowd is fired up tonight. Sami Zayn overcame all the odds in a triple threat match to qualify for this match, if you remember. It was basically a fatal four-way. He was working against Ricochet, Shinsuke Nakamura, and the bloody useless referee John Cone in that match was out to get Sami Zayn, I'm fully convinced. There is a conspiracy against this man. But, Madge, I know who your pick is for this match.
Yes.
It's this man.
Gunther.
And representing
I'm going to be honest, Samuel Zayn sounds like some kind of weird Kama Sutra position.
at 297 pounds,
I don't like it.
The Ring General. The leader of Imperium. And he could be about to become the Intercontinental Champion. But he's got two very tough opponents to get past if that's what he wants to do tonight.
Yeah, but if anyone can do it, it is the Ring General. It is this man. He is just imperious. Excuse the pun, but he is a beast among men, a demon, an animal in that ring. And yet he has the tactical mind of a great general, or, you know, the greatest wrestlers of yesteryear, your Bret Harts, your Kurt Hennigs. This man can match them all and then some. He is fantastic.
This crowd appears to be behind Sami Zayn as we are about to get this contest underway. Triple threat rules. Much like with the World Heavyweight Championship earlier in the night, no disqualifications. Lily, that's a bit too on the nose when if you know what the original plan for Gunther's gimmick was.
What was the original plan for Gunther's gimmick?
I'm not. I don't want to say, just because I don't want to.
I think I've already figured out what it is, but please do message me. But I think I already know what it is.
I will message you after the match. but it involves that exact description that Lily's just said.
Yeah. I thought it might do.
Yeah. Luckily, that didn't happen, so we're all good. There's a big shot from Gunther and a second shot. And a big clothesline. Gunther, obviously the big threat in this match. I would not be surprised to see an alliance between Sami Zayn and Chad Gable to try and neutralise him. Thank you!
Thank you! Well, that's it. Sami Zayn's won, then he's won the poll, so he's winning.
Sami Zayn has won the poll. Indeed,
I wouldn't really be unhappy if anyone won
Gable.
this.
I think we've got 3 excellent options for Intercontinental Champion here. I would not be dissatisfied with any of these 3 men.
Let me know at the end of this match. I have a fun fact about myself to share, but I don't want to interrupt what is going to be a superb wrestling contest with dead facts. So, yeah.
Is the fun fact that you are a Gunther?
More.
Oh, what? What a chop from Gunther!
Let's have a look. Oh, God, he's killed him. He has caved his chest in. He has pectus excavatum, and Gunther is the excavator of that man's chest right now. Call him a marathon that's done because he's finished.
Gable looking for a cover, doesn't get anything for it though. Well, you don't exchange chops with Gunther, that's just not a very smart idea. That's going to work though, as the big drop kick takes him down. Sami Zayn looking for a springboard. Tornado DDT executed to perfection. Cover on Gable now. Gets a 1 for his trouble. Gable with a big... don't even know really what that maneuver was. As the back and forth, Gunther, blubbing blow, dropping Gable into a cover now. The referee taking a sweet time there, only gets a 1 as a result. We're back to equality and mediocrity, as we said earlier. Oh, what a running drop kick to intercept Chad Gable by Gunther. Now Sami Zayn going to get involved. Going for a German suplex as Gunther.
It's just Gunther things, isn't it, really? It's just Gunther things.
Blue Thunderbomb on the outside of the ring. Sami Zayn getting clocked with that kendo stick. Good hip toss from Sami Zayn. A thank you from Chad Gable, who's going to head to the top rope, looking for a big maneuver to Sami Zayn. Takes him down with a clothesline. Sami wisely rolling out of the ring. Gunther tossing Gable around there like he's some sort of toy. Gable intercepting Gunther, looking for a German suplex. Holds on to it for a second German suplex. This is the deceptive strength of Gable with the 3 German suplexes delivered to Gunther. He could be out. Instead, Gable going to continue to work away under a general. Now into a cover. Oh, that was close for Gunther. Barely kicking out at 2 from that one. I think Gable might be looking for another trifecta of German suplexes. It's usually Gunther who likes to deliver German suplexes to his opponents. But tonight, He's been on the receiving end of now 6 German suplexes from Chad Gable, but this time Sami Zayn is there. He's not going to get anything off of that cover.
And Zayn was just waiting in the wings with that kendo stick. He was ready and prepared. Didn't quite get the hit, but he managed to break the pin up, and that, at the end of the day, is what matters in a championship match.
Sami Zayn with a haluva kick!
It, you know.
But Gunther now, he's the one who's there to make the save. This time, looking for that powerbomb to Zayn. And now Gunther with a German suplex of his own this time. Gable going to intercept. He's recovered from the haluva kick. Gunther fights out of that one comfortably. And a big chop drops Gable with ease. A big drop kick to Zayn on his way back into the ring. Gunther has the steps now, getting those involved as Sami Zayn sends Gable flying and then sends himself flying for what appeared to be no particular reason. And he definitely paid for it. Gable gets interrupted mid-shoosh, but he lands on his feet from the half and half suplex. Nicely done. But now Gunther's there, do a little bit of damage. And now Gable and Gunther battling it out on top of the announce table. Gunther has a hold of Gable and suplexes him off onto the floor. Good. Oh, no, I was going to say ring awareness. It's not ring awareness, and it's certainly not in the ring, but great use of his environment by Gunther. Gunther looking to intercept Zayn there. Wasn't able to do so, however. A lot of use coming from that announce table. Be used as a weapon, be used as a springboard. All three men now just fighting in the commentator's area. Now the ring general turns his attention back to Chad Gable and he catches him easily there. Big shot, dropping the former Olympian. As now Sami Zayn has a chair, but Gunther has the steps. That's one big shot with the steps, and I think another one is on the horizon. There it is. Gable, he thinks better about getting back into the ring. He does so now. Both opponents now looking to go after Gunther. I know that's the double teaming that I was talking about there. Gunther facing an onslaught from both sides as Gable heads to the top rope. Zayn couldn't stop him, but Gable overshot what looked to be a Hurricane Rana attempt. German suplex into the bridge. Gunther has Zayn in trouble, and there's a powerbomb. Can Zayn kick out of this one? He can.
Very impressive from Zayn. I thought that was it.
Zayn with a hot shot, catching Gunther off guard.
I don't know if now's the time for Gable to start shooshing, by the way.
I think he was playing possum for a little bit there, but Zayn able to get out of that predicament. As Gunther, he's got Zayn again, looking for a second powerbomb. Gable just rolled out the ring. Is he going to get back in time to make the save? No, he's not. Gunther is the Intercontinental Champion.
Glad my prediction came true, because there are a few better champions and few better wrestlers than that absolute behemoth of a man, the beast, the ring general, Gunther.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion,
Gunther, very professional, gets the job done to capture the Intercontinental Championship at Night of Champions. How's everyone's predictions going so far?
I've got one out. I think I've
don't
only
know
got
who's
one
been
out of 3.
predicting what.
That was my first correct prediction, I think. I think. Who did I vote for?
You picked
I
Cody.
did. No, I picked
You
Cody. Yeah. Okay. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 is not bad. 2 out of 3 is not bad. I'll take that.
All right then. Do you know what's up next, my good man?
I don't know, Jeff.
Well, I will get it. I'll tell you in just a moment. But you did have something you wanted to share with us. You said you had a fun fact.
I've forgotten it.
Nice one. I
Completely
knew this
I
was going to
should have known this
happen.
was going to happen. I believed in myself a bit too much there, to be honest.
Okay, well, because he can't remember, instead, what I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is that our next contest is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Get the poll going. I just saw this match on the little reel of graphics we've got going, so let's get this contest underway.
Yeah, Lily, you're right. You are completely right.
Well, we saw one of your favourites in the last match, and we've got another one in this contest because out first is the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, and this time Angelo Dawkins has not been shrunk and put into a cup.
I forgot about that.
That's right. Angelo Dawkins is the real life Ant-Man, and he can change his size at will.
I want to know one thing, and it does involve Montez Ford. I want to know one thing from my co-commentator from New Paper. Have you ever seen the clip of Montez Ford where he sneaks up, I think, Dominic Mysterio, and it's replaced with like a Freddy Fazbear-like scream as he jiggles his head?
Yeah.
That always gets a laugh out of me. I don't know why, but it always gets a laugh. I'm going to watch it now, actually.
Well, don't forget to get your votes in
Yes.
the poll if you haven't.
Well, my vote has got to go to Street Profits, personally. Big fan of them. Their work is brilliant, and I think they've just got a little bit too much for Pretty Deadly.
Well, there was a one-on-one contest between Montez Ford and Elton Prince on the last episode of SmackDown, with Prince picking up what was probably an upset victory, but there were some shenanigans going down involving a rope break. It was not seen by the referee, so Montez Ford will feel hard done by in that contest, and will look to rectify that tonight by capturing the Tag Team Championships alongside Angelo Dawkins. But their opponents have proven that they are not to be underestimated, be it as a tag team or be it in singles matches. Is the team of Pretty Deadly.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kid Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
And they have proven to be pretty deadly. They knocked off the club, the OC, to qualify for this match. And as I said, Elton Prince picking up what was a controversial victory over Montez Ford, but nonetheless he did. The record books will show that he got the win in that match. I'm not having that. I'm not having anyone calling me posh. I'm not posh anything.
Don't you mean Tory Spice?
I'm not posh in the usual sense, nor do I support Portsmouth. So I'm not having this.
There's actually, funnily enough, a guy in the local pub that I sometimes go to when the games aren't on at my normal one who does support Portsmouth. Would you believe it? Just a geezer who supports Portsmouth.
Fair enough. Someone's got to, I guess.
True.
We've got sidetracked, however, because Pretty Deadly have taken their sweet time getting to the ring, perhaps mind games trying to get to the heads of the Street Profits. On the Street Profits got to be raring to go, especially after that recent injustice. Hey, I could be sporty, maybe, if I tried. And are you saying I'm not a scary individual? But nonetheless, let's stop making outdated references and let's get on to the Tag Team Championships of SmackDown. Street Profits, I would say, have to be considered the favourites, but do not underestimate Pretty Deadly, as they've shown us in the last number of weeks. This referee's done a few matches in a row now. She's certainly earning her pay tonight. Angelo Dawkins and LT Prince are going to start this contest. And it's actually Prince that's going to take the advantage out of the gate. Quick cover from Elton Prince, and he does not even get a 1 count off of it. I could have told you that with my eyes closed. Don't you mean Chewy?
I do mean Chewy. My favourite way to drink.
Well, the poll has come to an end. Street Profits are the fans' pick to leave with the gold. So far, Elton Prince has done a good job of neutralising the threat of Angelo Dawkins. He's going to tag in.
I feel like we can't take the status of being favourites seriously in the show because it's been a massive surprise so far. Like, it's been crazy. But, yeah. I think, what am I trying to say here? I think the Street Profits definitely have enough to beat Pretty Deadly tonight. And Pretty Deadly, I know I said this before and I was completely proven wrong, but I think they're just not quite at the level of the Street Profits yet.
Well, they did prove you wrong last time, but this is the occasion where it does count. So it's time for Pretty Deadly to show that, when all the chips are on the table, can they get the job done? Angelo Dawkins, he's taken a bit of a beating so far in this match. He needs to make sure to tag out when he has the opportunities. There's the disrespect from Kit Wilson, and that could be a problem, as there's a spear, a short-range spear from Angelo Dawkins. Gets a 2, and only barely does Kit Wilson get a shoulder up.
To be fair, Gudgeon, I think Pretty Deadly is a very good name. It's got a ring to it, and it kind of fits the two people in the ring. I like it. It's a good name. It's got a good ring to it. You could see it becoming a big kind of thing in the future.
Well, Kit Wilson tagging out. Angelo Dawkins tags in Montez Ford, who didn't really seem to know what was going on there. Sort of caught him by surprise. He was paying attention to Kit Wilson on the outside. And Ford just goes absolutely flying over the top rope, wiping out Kit Wilson. Montez Ford getting involved in this contest for the first time. Wilson looking for the tag. Ford intercepts him with a beautiful elbow drop. And there are crotch chops. He's ready to go. Elton Prince not seeing much of the action in this contest. As now Ford with a pile driver. Brilliantly executed. That could be curtains for Kit Wilson. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I feel like they're both pretty and both deadly, Gudgeon. I don't know.
As I say, it's not that one's pretty and one's deadly, so they're both pretty deadly.
Well, see, Lily, I think that's pretty inspiring
Yeah.
because they've clearly taken a page out of the ladies' book and shown off their exceptional physiques. And, you know, I like their tops, actually. I've got to say, I like their tops. I can't tell what the pattern is, but I like their tops.
Now Montez Ford poking a little bit of fun at Elton Prince and then adding insult to it, well, injury to the insult, I should say, with a drop kick. Brilliantly executed. The taunt caught him off guard. It's going to allow Kit Wilson to take advantage with a DDT to get back in this contest. Kit Wilson now off the top of a double axe handle, dropping Montez Ford. Kit Wilson probably needs to make a tag sooner rather than later to Elton Prince, who's by far the fresher of the two members of the team. There is the tag there, a little bit of a tag team maneuver. Double gut punches, double axe handle, double kick to the gut. It's not pretty, but it's certainly effective. And now the ground and pound by Elton Prince. He can be aggressive when he wants to be. A little bit of posing. Kit Wilson seems to have been frozen in place. And Montez Ford, obviously these two have unfinished beef with each other. And Montez Ford looking to avenge that loss earlier in the week as Nziguri connecting. Now Prince makes the tag out to Kit Wilson, who catches him with a spin out of nowhere. But Angelo Dawkins going to make the save. Elton Prince in no position to intervene in that scenario. But what well, we've seen a couple of spears in this match, actually. I don't know what Wilson was looking for there, but Montez Ford takes him out. He's going to make the tag now to Angelo Dawkins. Big right hand dropping Wilson. Taking a moment to admire his handiwork, his Dawkins. That's going to be a mistake. Wilson was perhaps not as stunned by that right hand as he thought. Again, another tag to Elton Prince. Quick tags by Pretty Deadly. Oh, and a double stomp. Oh, I'm just making a bit of a mockery of Angelo Dawkins there. This time Kit Wilson is actually going to bother to get out of the ring. Both men looking for something big there, looking for a flying elbow, but Dawkins catches him, and that could be the end. No, it's not. It's only getting a 1 count on Elton Prince. Prince obviously much fresher than Wilson. Well, the crowd are chanting tag team wrestling, which is only mildly condescending. There's the athleticism of Montez Ford to get in the ring. Big splash of the drop kick as well. Montez Ford is fired up. He was looking perhaps for that patented frog splash. But Elton Prince moving to the ropes, and Montez Ford catches him there. And now the tag. Up they go! Double team maneuver. Kit Wilson barely making the save in time. That looked to be it for Pretty Deadly. Wilson only just coming to the aid of his partner in time. And now Pretty Deadly. Oh dear. That did not faze Dawkins in the slightest. Montez Ford. We're going to get a piece of Wilson in that exchange. Now back on the apron. Wilson's down. Montez Ford in position to accept a tag. Distracting Prince just enough, but Prince, to be fair, has the wherewithal to deal with Angelo Dawkins, at least for just a moment. Dawkins looking to make a tag. He does get it this time. Oh, Montez Ford looking for a big spinning chop, but he misses. He misses the maneuver. And he misses it again, but he will get the chop block there. Nice standing moonsault. And a falling star to follow it up. Now the crotch chops again. And that's going to take out Kit Wilson, and this exchange could be the opportunity that the Street Profits made. That time the chop does connect, dropping Elton Prince. Of course, these are the two that had that one-on-one contest earlier in the week. And again, Montez Ford taking out Kit Wilson, keeping it a one-on-one match, trying to get the fans behind him. And a third time dropping Kit Wilson. Caught by Elton Prince though. Lights him off there.
I realised you called Pretty Deadly Team Titties.
I'm not sure how they feel.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
There's Ford fighting out that predicament. Oh, Montez Ford intimidating Elton Prince there. Got him to stop in his tracks. And now Montez Ford with the frog splash makes the cover. Kit Wilson not getting involved. And that's going to be it. Well, that's going to be satisfying for Montez Ford to get the pin over Elton Prince that he feels he dropped off on SmackDown. And the Street Profits are the tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Excellently done by the Street Profits.
Very, very good performance. Good, solid. They just know how to get the job done. They know how to use their strengths. The speed and fluidity of Montez Ford, the strength and power of Angelo Dawkins, they are a scintillating duo, a world-class tag team, and now the world champions.
Well, like I said earlier in the contest, when the cards are on the table, when the chips are on the table, when the cards are down, it was the Street Profits who were able to get the job done. Now, I'll tell you what, I think this next one might be the match I've been looking forward to the most here. So my question to you guys for this contest: who is going to be the Women's World Champion?
Ooh. A little bit tasty, that one, I've got to say. I know who I've got to back, but I think any of these competitors could become the world champion, really. It's very, very tough to call. Very, very tough to call indeed. I will wait for the poll in chat.
Get the poll. Get that poll in chat. Get that poll in chat. Let's get this match cooking out the gate. 3 of the top stars in Raw's women's division. Let's get going.
The following contest Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Well, you heard that right. I promise you it wasn't deliberate that all of the Raw Championships have been contested in triple threats tonight. But to spice things up here, it will be Falls Count Anywhere. Pinfalls and submissions do not have to take place inside the ring, can be anywhere in the arena. Liv Morgan, the first competitor to make her way to the ring, and out next is the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
Oh yeah, let's go. I mean, there's one person I am pulling for in this match, but if I didn't have a certain national background, it would be Rhea Ripley. She is fantastic.
Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
3 top competitors participating in this contest tonight. We saw Rhea Ripley win in dominating fashion this past week on Raw. And the woman she beat has already captured a championship tonight. Does that bode well for the future of Rhea Ripley? I feel like this is a redundant question, Madge. I am going to ask you who you're backing in this contest.
Gotta be the man, Becky Lynch. It's gotta be.
We need a 4th vote. Does that mean everyone's voting for someone different? That would be quite amusing.
From Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is the veteran in this matchup. She's been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, she's done it all. Can she get the job done and add another title to her impressive trophy cabinet? Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan actually participated in a tag team match earlier in the week in a successful venture, but that was only ever a temporary alliance. They both got a bit of momentum heading into this match, but it's now time to see who is the #1 competitor in the Raw Women's division. As I said, Falls Count Anywhere, match can end anywhere in the arena. It is the Women's World Championship. It's Liv Morgan, it's Rhea Ripley, and it is Becky Lynch. One of these women will be walking out as the Women's World Champion. And let's get this match underway. Right out the gate, a big boot from Rhea Ripley dropping Morgan. Big headbutt from Rhea Ripley, and a second one will drop the man. Looking for another one, but this time Liv Morgan gets out of the way of it. I can't believe it, the vote is a 3-way tie. It's a 3-way tie. I think that just goes to show how close this particular match is. Any one of these women could very conceivably win this match. It's a beautiful handspring head scissors from Liv Morgan to Becky Lynch. Hang on a second. Ripley catches Morgan in the corner and delivers devastating powerbomb and now just tossing her around as if she weighs nothing. A little smack talking to Liv Morgan, and Becky Lynch intercepts with a kendo stick on both opponents. Cover never going to get the job done, especially with Rhea Ripley still being present. Equality and popularity. That's the next one. As we see a Bexploder suplex in this contest. Big boot again. Well, Rhea Ripley definitely has the size and strength advantage, as we see there. Liv Morgan probably got the most agility of the three. She definitely, we expect her to be the fastest. She's going to zip around the ring, hitting almost chick damage, I suppose. That's not to say that she can't get the big strikes in, the big manoeuvres when she can. Then Becky Lynch, probably the technician. So 3 very stylistically different superstars, but all very talented. And all of them, I'm sure, would make great world champions of the women's division. Now Rhea Ripley's turn with the kendo stick. A double teaming on Liv Morgan is not what I expected from this scenario, but here we are. Kendo sticks putting in the work. Rhea Ripley tossed it back into the ring now. Big drop kick. Head smash there, gonna send Becky for a loop, and another handspring head scissors drops the Eradicator. Rhea Ripley looking quite pleased with herself here. So far in this match, she's probably had the best of the competition to this point. Called by Morgan. Gonna look for a big face buster off the ropes, and she does get it. That's gonna knock Rhea Ripley out, at least for the moment. Although saying that, she rolls out of the ring straight back onto her feet and already gets herself back in the contest, dropping Becky Lynch there. And they both whiffed that one. I'm not really sure what happened. But takedown. Gonna put an end to that exchange. Kendo stick involved once again. Morgan catches her with the Oblivion. The Oblivion to Rhea Ripley. Ripley wisely rolling out the ring so neither woman could capitalise.
That was very smart of Rhea Ripley. She had to get out of the ring or she might have been done for there. Although you'd like to think Lynch would have broke the pin up. She was still alive after all.
You'd like to think so, but it wouldn't be the first time we've seen people just stand around as their opponents win the match. Once again, heading to the outside of the ring. Rhea Ripley with a baseball bat. Becky Lynch with the sledgehammer, and the sledgehammer's going to win that exchange. Cover on the outside, but not going to get anything because Liv Morgan's there to break it up. Becky Lynch looking for a manhandle slam, and she is going to get it, but again, the cover is pointless. Rhea Ripley is there to make the save. Again, Ripley catching Becky on the outside of the ring. Becky's up, but she's dazed. What could Ripley be looking for here? She might be looking for that electric chair. Facebuster! Turns it away from the apron. Probably should have dropped her on the apron. It probably would have done more damage. As now Liv Morgan going to join them on the outside of the ring. She's going to get thrown up the ramp for her trouble. Now Ripley was perhaps looking for the Riptide. And there's an Oblivion for the second time in this match. Rhea Ripley out, face first, onto the ramp. That's going to do some serious damage to the Eradicator. I'm surprised Morgan didn't go for the pin, with Lynch being a fair distance away from where they were. Liv Morgan can't seem to make up her mind on who she wants to target here, as Rhea Ripley taking a moment to collect herself on the outside of the ring.
I wondered if she was enjoying that spotlight on her for a sec.
She seems to just be observing for now. She's going to watch this match play out. Lynch and Morgan need to be careful of that. Don't get too caught up in fighting each other, with Rhea Ripley being right there. And this is what I'm talking about. The interception from Ripley as Lynch rolls out. That's a Riptide to Morgan to win the Women's World Championship. And she gets it.
Oh my god. Such a shame for Becky Lynch. She just didn't get up in time. She was too dazed, too confused. You can't say Rhea Ripley doesn't deserve it tonight.
Just one shot, one Riptide, and that was all she wrote. Rhea Ripley stands atop the mountain as the Women's World Champion.
And they're showing why women's wrestling is so well regarded today, because it is, sometimes it's better than the men's, truth be told, but it is so technically advanced and it's just brilliant to watch. Just so entertaining to watch. Fair play to all the ladies involved tonight.
We're now going to be heading back to the tag team division for the last time tonight. And by process of elimination, you can work out which championship is on the line in this one. It's going to be contested between the Judgment Day and the New Day for the Raw Tag Team Champions. Let's get the poll into chat. But just before I do that, I need to make an announcement. On Raw, you may have seen there was a one-on-one contest between Finn Balor of the Judgment Day and Kofi Kingston of the New Day. And quite early on in the match, after a suicide dive, Kofi Kingston, with a horrendous landing, his leg catching onto the barricade as he landed. And as a result, has suffered an injury to his leg. He's not cleared to compete tonight.
Really unfortunate for Kofi Kingston. Such a
But
shame.
don't worry, we do still have a tag team match ready for you. Let's get the poll into chat for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
And as we vote on that poll, I want to give credit to Kofi Kingston. I mean, I have some medical background, medical experience. I have not seen ever, in all my years of watching wrestling and watching football, of my medical experience, I've never seen a leg quite deform and twist the way his did. So for him to even try to be fit for this match and go up for a doctor's check, he must be in such pain, such discomfort. It shows the fighting spirit and the integrity of Kofi Kingston. It really, really does.
The following contest is a tag team tables match, and it's for the Raw Tag Team Championship. And accompanied by Dominic Mysterio at a combined weight of 439 pounds, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, the Judgment Day.
Finn Balor looking extremely pleased with himself as he leads the Judgment Day down to the ring.
I did go for the Judgment Day to get the win here, but to be honest, it was really... This is probably the hardest match to call of the night. Like, it's so... You've got two amazing teams who are both... Well, they're all brilliant wrestlers. They've all got a real force of personality. You need to succeed in this business. They've kind of got it all. It's like, who's the weak link in this match? Who? Sorry, I sound like an owl.
Who? Well, I can tell you it is going to be a tables match for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And guess what? Making his debut this series alongside Xavier Woods is the third member of the New Day. It's Big E.
490 pounds, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Did you hear about when one of the members of New Day became a rapper and he got shrunk?
Literally.
No, he was called Biggie Smalls.
That was better.
I was an alright joke. Literally is quite funny. I can imagine like a Big Cook, Little Cook program with just a normal Biggie and a little Biggie. That would be quite funny.
Big E going to bring the power game to the New Day's repertoire tonight. We wish Kofi Kingston all the best in recovering from his injury.
I like how janky that instrument sounds. It really does sound like the most cracked thing ever, and I love that.
No, he was playing the trombone. Anyway, the Raw Tag Team Championships are on the line.
Gudgeon, that's me any day I drink too much.
Well, are the Judgment Day going to bring Armageddon, or is it going to be the dawn of a new day in the tag team division of Raw? We get this underway. Big E flying out the blocks, taking down Damian Priest. Meanwhile, Finn Balor locking up with Xavier Woods. Now, this is not an elimination contest. One person has to go through the table, and that will be the end of the match. So you can't just watch out for yourself. You've got to watch out for your partner in this environment as well. Dirty Dominic Mysterio remains at ringside for this contest as Big E sent over the top in a precarious position. Big E manages to grab hold of Damian Priest and save himself from what could have been certain destruction as Finn Balor sent over the top rope to the outside. Xavier Woods going to bring the table into the ring here. Damian Priest going to drop into the big springboard maneuver. All four men, I should say, back in the ring. Finn Balor going to get out of that electric chair. I don't know what happened to Xavier Woods there. I missed it, but he got absolutely robbed. Dominic Mysterio taking the turnbuckle pad off. It's no disqualifications. There's nothing the referee can do to stop that. And if the New Day or the Judgment Day decide to make use of it as a weapon, that is completely legal in this match. The voting has concluded, and you believe that the Judgment Day are going to capture the tag titles. Let's see what happens. Face first goes Xavier Woods. It's that exposed turnbuckle. A few shots in, he eventually bites out. Finn Balor going to get a taste of his own medicine. And Xavier Woods looks to be bleeding from the impact of all that.
I'm allergic to good wrestling.
The thing about tables matches, they can end at a moment's notice. Just one wrong move, one slip up, go through the tables. Dominic Mysterio getting involved. And Finn Balor has quite literally been buried.
The tables match can be the most thrilling match or the most absolutely depressing and deflating match. There really is no line between You very rarely witness a boring or a mediocre tables match. It doesn't really happen. I tell you what, I'd love to put a spotlight on Finn Balor tonight. He's one of my favourite wrestlers. I think so underrated. Everything he does is so smooth and agile and quick. He has such a grasp of how to wrestle technically in a sound way, but make it look so good too. He is just brilliant.
Sling blade from Balor. There's 3 tables in the ring now. Surely one of them is going to see this match brought to an end sooner rather than later, you would think. Very back and forth contest. Neither team really able to properly seize control of this match. Power of Big E and Damian Priest both on display here. Xavier Woods making a roll out the ring. Damian Priest really should be helping out Finn Balor. He's just letting him get absolutely clocked. He tosses the table at Big E. And now the 2 bigger men in this match locking horns. At least for a moment. And Balor was packed for a shotgun drop kick, doesn't get it. Xavier Woods off the springboard, doesn't get what he was looking for either. Then Balor dropped by the table. Big E looks to have blue screened, actually.
Man, is a glitch in the Matrix. He's glitched in the system.
Finn Balor with a suicide dive, dropping Big E on the outside of the ring. Gonna try and keep him from getting involved because Damian Priest looking to do the damage to Xavier Woods, I think, but he crashed and burned. There you go, dropped now. Damian Priest tossing Big E around, an impressive feat of strength there. As now Finn Balor has got Xavier in a precarious position, looking perhaps for the coup de grace. Damian Priest has told Finn Balor to wait, and I don't know what Damian Priest is doing here.
Is he like trying to put a hex on him or something?
Damian Priest doing the damage. Oh, but he gets caught by Big E, and now Finn Balor's thought better of his plan.
Not sure what the plan was from Judgment Day, really. I think if Balor had gone for it, the match was
Finn
won.
Balor looked to be going for the coup de grace, and it looked like there may have been some sort of miscommunication between himself and his tag team partner.
I think maybe Priest thought that Xavier Woods wasn't quite down and out.
Hang on, Balor. Big E hasn't seen it, looking for a German suplex, and that is going to bring the contest to an end. It didn't matter in the end for Judgment Day.
That's what we expect. That's what we expect from Finn Balor, the kind of ruthlessness, the aggression, the ability to just snap and end a match. That's what he's got in his locker. And that was very smart from the man from our lovely Republic of Ireland.
It's a successful night for the Judgment Day. They're taking home the tag team titles of Raw and also the Women's World Championship. They are very pleased.
And why shouldn't they be? At the end of the day, they may have had to fight and graft for it, but they are the tag team champions of the world.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming towards the end of the show. We just have a couple of matches lined up for you, but they are not to be missed. Let's get a new poll going. Because your next contest is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Oh, yes.
So let's get this poll into chat. And let me ask you guys, let me talk to you. Because I've got to ask you.
What's wrong with me? Why did I laugh so much at that?
The question is it going to be Bobby Lashley who walks up with the gold? Or is it going to be LA Knight? Yeah! Let's find out right now.
Yeah. I've got to back my. I've said this every single match. I've got to back my boy, L.A. Knight. Yeah.
WWE Universal Championship. Making his way to the ring from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley, the almighty, first to make his entrance in this match. Now, he's trying to hide it, but Bobby Lashley is carrying an injury from that match with Randy Orton in the semi-finals when that chair was tossed at him that caused the disqualification. But Bobby Lashley not wanting to bandage up, he doesn't want to show any signs of weakness in what is a crucial match, an opportunity to be the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Here comes his opponent. It's LA Knight.
And his opponent from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight.
Yeah! Overcoming AJ Styles and Solo Sikoa to make the final. Bobby Lashley with victories over Karrion Kross and Randy Orton, albeit by disqualification in that last match. But nonetheless, it's got him here tonight. The crowd firmly behind LA Knight in this match. And I have to ask the question that in this Universal Championship match, who is the favourite? It's not a straightforward one. Bobby Lashley, of course, has he's been around for a long time, former champion in his own right, but did not look incredibly impressive in that match against Randy Orton. Really quite fortunate to have got through that match, actually. Meanwhile, LA Knight doesn't have necessarily the championship pedigree that Lashley does. Lashley takes him down in the early goings. But he's riding a wave of momentum, impressive wins over both Styles and Sikoa. So I think this one's quite even. LA Knight showing he's not going to be outdone for power in this contest. And it was the ring announcer did let us know, but just to confirm, this match is no holds barred. Anything goes in this contest. We will have a winner. We won't have another disqualification finish like we did between Randy Orton and Bobby Lashley as LA Knight jumps over the top into a big boot cover. He's not going to get anything off of that, especially with the referee taking her sweet time getting in position. LA Knight very pleased with how the match has gone to this point. He's really taken control of the contest. And Bobby Lashley needs to be careful that he doesn't let this one get away from him. He wisely rolls to the outside of the ring. And LA Knight going to follow him out there. It's been all LA Knight so far in this match. continually throwing those fists, and eventually Lashley has had enough. And Lashley now feels the need to get a weapon involved. He has a kendo stick. The pole has come to an end. You guys seem to think that LA Knight is going to pick up the victory. Oh my god, Lashley just exploded that kendo stick on the body of LA Knight. The power in those strikes, the kendo stick broke. And that's a dominator from a deadlift position. That's only going to get a 1 count. Lashley not done too much in this match, and LA Knight wisely rolling out the ring. He knows the spear or the hurt lock was incoming. Going to the top rope, Lashley looking to meet him. LA Knight catches him with a right hand and a nice drop kick from LA Knight. Yeah! But it's going to cost him as he does a little bit of posturing. And a spear from Lashley! And a kick out from LA Knight. The count of 2. The explosiveness, the power, the dynamism of Lashley. He's been dominated for most of the match, and just like that, almost won it off the spear. LA Knight needs to be careful here. That big right hand, that's going to do the job though. But he gets caught again. Lashley perhaps looking for another weapon in this match. This time it's a baseball bat, and this time LA Knight going to intercept him on his way back into the ring. Not going to make the same mistake twice as LA Knight. As a burning hammer drops the Almighty, but only for a moment. LA Knight taking Lashley to the top rope. What are we going to see here? Looking perhaps for a superplex, and he does get it. Both men down. LA Knight quickly going to get back to his feet though. And now he's looking for the BFT, the blunt force trauma. It does connect. Is that going to be it? 2. And Lashley gets the shoulder up. Both men hitting their biggest shot and kicking out of the other man's finishing maneuver. They both look absolutely spent. LA Knight now making use of the baseball bat here. Don't know what Lashley did to him there, but it seemed to have taken an effect. Irish whip on the outside. Oh, and Lashley goes careening into the camera. Innovative offense there from LA Knight. Yeah! As there's a leg sweep on the outside as well. Oh, there seems to be a cut on the face now of Bobby Lashley. LA Knight working over the Almighty here. Working on that wound, the exposed cut to the face of Lashley with a big knee and a clothesline to follow that up. Lashley fighting out this one, and he has to. Military press into a power slam. Well executed by Lashley. Remember, anything goes in this match. No count out, no disqualifications. They get back into the ring whenever they feel like it. Irish whip, again countered by Knight. Face first into the apron this time goes Lashley, really working over. Cut to the face of the Almighty One. And now using the ring post as well. Yeah. That neckbreaker to follow up, but that seems to have taken a bit more out of LA Knight than he would have liked. Now finally throwing Lashley back into the ring. Is that a microphone? LA Knight appears to have a microphone and he decks Lashley with it. And now the blood is really pouring from Bobby Lashley as he takes a microphone thrown straight into his face. Now slowing the match to his pace. Lashley again rolling to the outside. Knight slowed the pace of this match down quite expertly. Seems to be looking for... There it is. There's the microphone. Is he threatening to throw it again? It looks like he might be. Long range. Oh! And the big boot misses. The counter from LA Knight and the whip. Let me talk to you. Bobby Lashley. I have to say, you've been pretty disappointing in this match so far. You just don't seem to be able to hang with LA Knight.
Okay, on one hand, I've missed the whole match, but LA Knight has won, so I'm pretty gassed. I'm pretty happy.
Now take this, Bobby Lashley, right to the face, and LA Knight with the big boot. Lashley is a state in this contest, but that hip toss could be the difference maker he needs. Lashley is bleeding profusely. He's thrown in back into the ring now. Lashley with a big maneuver here. Drops LA Knight comfortably.
I don't know if this is how you would agree, Paper, that this match has gone, but I think...
Spear! LA Knight kicks out of the spear at 2!
Wow. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable. I can see the ring's coated in blood. This seems to have been an absolute war, which is what you'd expect from two men who always bring it 110%. But what I expected from this match is a real clash of styles, the brute force of Bobby Lashley versus the charisma and the, the technical brawling and grappling of LA Knight. I don't know if that's transpired, would you say, Paper, in this matchup?
To be honest, it's been a bit, bloodthirsty. Both men just absolutely hammering away at each other. The use of weapons. Lashley might be concussed. I don't know what he's doing here.
Did you hear about the weird guy who got hit in the head? He was a concussy backer.
No. Oh my God. Lashley! Over the top rope!
Let's have a look at this.
Wiping
Oh my God.
out LA Knight!
He leapt like a salmon.
Lashley with a Dominator. And now Lashley, he's coming back into this match. Taking the fight to LA Knight. Clearly those words by LA Knight. Oh my God, he's got a hockey stick. Why has he got a hockey stick? I don't know why he's got a hockey stick, but he's using it to great effect.
I'm going to be honest, I'm disappointed he didn't bust out the skates there and just go around the whole ring.
This bloodthirsty war of attrition continues.
Yep. And a brutal match like this can only have a brutal ending.
Lashley's taken back control of the match. He's going to toss Knight back into the ring. LA Knight with the counter. And a big back body drop. Or rather a back suplex onto the apron. Now puts Lashley back in the ring. Looking for a bed!
Oh no.
Bobby Lashley is the WWE Universal Champion after an absolute war with LA Knight.
I think at this point, if LA Knight had kicked out of that spear, he would have made some kind of deal with the devil, some higher power, to not lose this match.
Bobby Lashley. He had to hang in there at times. He had to fight through the pain, the loss of blood, but eventually getting the victory and becoming the Universal Champion. A huge win for the Almighty.
Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
LA Knight in control of so much of that match. Maybe too much posturing, maybe thinking he had the job done, but the resiliency of Bobby Lashley to fight through the pain, to come back and win that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in just a moment, in chat, we're going to have another poll. It's going to be for the last time tonight. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event this evening. The final match of the night. And it's going to be a gauntlet match for the WWE Women's Championship. I cannot wait to get this one underway.
I've got a really important question for you, Paper. Are you Vince Russo in disguise?
No.
What's with all the polls then?
Well, at least the polls aren't in the matches.
It's true. You haven't said bro once as well in like over 2 hours, so yeah. This evidence is good enough for me.
Thanks, bro.
For fuck's sake.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. Let's get this one underway.
The following is a gauntlet.
I think, to be honest, this might be the result I care about the most, maybe.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular
Rules are on
intervals,
screen for
a
you.
new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission.
Is that 30 seconds? Or I presume that's 30 seconds,
Until
right?
one superstar remains,
That's 30 seconds, which also means I picked the wrong
will
stipulation
be
here.
declared.
But there we go.
Well, it do be
Whatever.
what it do be, I suppose. It do be what it do be.
Because there's like 3 different gauntlet matches, and I don't know which one's which. I couldn't remember.
That's fair.
But anyway, Bianca Belair is going to start this match.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, one of the unlucky superstars to start off this contest. But she definitely has it in her. She has the ability to go from bell to bell in this match, to go the full distance. There's every chance that she walks out with the WWE Women's Championship.
Absolutely. You could really pick any of the 3 women in this match, and you would be making a completely sensible, completely legitimate, rational choice. They are all world class. They all have the right mentality, the drive, the determination. Any of them could walk out the world champion tonight.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair, the other superstar that's going to kick this match off, which means Io Sky and Asuka get a bit of a reprieve in this contest. Is that going to be the difference maker in this gauntlet match? Badge, what's your prediction here? Who's walking out with the gold in our main event?
My
tonight?
prediction is based more on my heart than my head, but I think Asuka could well walk out with the title. She's got so much in her locker. She can do everything. She can talk, she can wrestle, she's got an amazing look, she's got a unique personality. She's fantastic, and I really think she could walk out as the Women's World Champion.
Every individual in this match definitely has the ability to win and to be the champion, but only one of them can be the victor tonight. For Charlotte Flair and for Bianca Belair, it's going to be that much more difficult as they start off the gauntlet match.
Yep.
So let's get our main event underway.
It just means you have to kind of bring out that
Bianca
little bit extra
and Charlotte start.
resilience. Really.
Charlotte with an exploder to open up the match and a kip up. The athleticism of Charlotte Flair on display in the early goings. Big right forearm and another one. Charlotte Flair stays standing. We're already about to get the next participant into the match. And it's Io Sky. She's not rushing down to the ring. She's going to take her time. She's going to let Flair and Belair beat each other up for as long as possible. But Io Sky now involved in the matchup. This has become a triple threat. Remember, elimination rules apply in the gauntlet match. 3 women will be pinned or will have to tap out in this match. And already, Asuka is on her way. The countdown starts. It's a three-way tie between Bianca, Io, and Asuka. I can't believe no one's backing the Queen in this match. No one's backing Charlotte Flair as Asuka makes her way to the ring.
Lily, maybe I shouldn't say this about any of our competitors, but Charlotte's not acting like a bitch.
Charlotte Flair looking for a bit of disrespect. Bianca Belair looking to capitalise with a roll-up. Doesn't get anything for it, though. All four women now in the matchup.
See what Asuka is so technically gifted. She makes it all look so smooth and so effective too. It really is just such top-class wrestling from Asuka. We're going to have 3 women's champions tonight, according to the poll. Unprecedented stuff at Night of Champions.
No disqualifications in this match. Fatal four-way rules.
Am I allowed to say the championship's going to get passed around like a split? It's going to get passed around like an unspecified item that gets passed around. There we go.
Bianca Belair, she's fired up in this contest. Very impressive from Belair so far. Irish whip into the corner. And now the power of Belair. The military press. And she just drops her opponent. And then a standing shooting star press. Io Sky could be done for in this match. No, she kicks out too. As Charlotte's somehow managed to push both those competitors halfway across the ring. That was very strange.
I don't know if that actually put them off or if it was just a normal kick out.
Yeah, it may have been a kick out, or maybe Charlotte actually inadvertently broke up the cover. Of course, elimination rules, there's no reason to break up the pin in this match.
Yeah, maybe. You could be right. I think you could make many guesses as to what we just witnessed. Many guesses indeed.
Bianca with the braid, sort of hitting both Io and Asuka, but not really connecting fully with either of them. As the quick strike combination from Asuka takes out Belair. Breaker from Asuka. This time Bianca able to move out the way of that one. Charlotte in a precarious position. The KOD. I think she caught some of the chair. Charlotte Flair in serious trouble, but she kicks out.
That's an impressive kick out. I thought the pin would be broken up, but I don't know quite what Asuka was. For all the credit I give her, I don't know what Asuka was doing there, really.
Well, that's because, Matt, as we said a moment ago, the elimination rules. There's no reason to break up the pin because that's not going to be the end.
You're
of the
absolutely
match.
right. My apologies. Well said and well put.
So actually, perfectly reasonable.
Yep. No wonder she was watching on. She was probably secretly hoping that pin would go through then.
To be honest, I doubt it was even a secret. It would be to her benefit to see Charlotte eliminated early on, but it wasn't
True.
to be.
Very, very true.
Yes, go over hand spring into a back elbow. Asuka looking for a shot kendo stick, gets caught by the drop kick from Io Sky. Reminder, this is your main event for Night of Champions. The last of our championships to be awarded on this show. The WWE Women's Championship is on the line in this contest. Charlotte and Bianca almost showing off to each other, saying, "Look, anything you can do, I can do better. Look at all the facets to my game almost." Crowd are chanting, "This is awesome."
And they're correct. They're absolutely on the money.
And Asuka going to take a tumble to the outside. Well, not even a tumble. She gets powerbombed over the top rope.
Do you know what? I can't decide whether Asuka looks like literal Fire Emblem or like a malfunctioning slush puppy machine.
A little bit
Yeah,
both,
a little
maybe.
bit of both, probably. Yeah, you're probably right.
Charlotte versus Katana would be something to see. It'd be like, don't speak to me or my daughter ever again.
The drippiest hair in the entire world. Only here in the WWE, ladies and gentlemen. We got trippy hairs, we got trippy refs, we got trippy matches. I don't know, in a good way, but you know.
Asuka. Oh, hang on a second. Asuka from out of nowhere to Belair. She's got the Asuka lock synced in.
Come on, Asuka. Come on, Asuka.
Bianca is serious trouble, but I don't know that Asuka had the hands fully clasped, and that's allowed Belair to get out. But Asuka not letting up. The hip attack from Asuka into a cover now. Only gets a 1 off of that, though.
I would have expected more. I thought Belair looked like she was not cold, but clearly I was mistaken.
Now Io Sky making her way into the ring. It's yet to see an elimination in this match. Pace starting to slow down as all of the women involved starting to feel the effects of this contest. Asuka lining up Flair inside the ring. The Asuka lock to Flair on the inside of the ring. That could be the end for the Queen, who's I know she's quickly going to fight out of it. She had to. Spending too much time in the Asuka lock is going to be a death sentence in this match. You have to think, as Bianca and Io do battle on the outside. Camera's really struggling to keep all the action on display.
Yeah, it's so intense and it's so spread out. It's very hard to keep track of all this, but
Charlotte Flair with the chop. Natural selection to Asuka. No. That could be it for the Empress. The cover. 1, 2. No, Asuka gets the shoulder up at 2.
I may be engaging in more in homerism, but I don't care.
And now Io Sky strikes at Charlotte with the Koji clutch. The Koji clutch locked in. And now Charlotte taps. Charlotte Flair eliminated by Io Sky. And now Bianca seizing on the chaos with a KOD to Io Sky. The cover. We could be down from 4-2 in lightning pace, but Sky does get the shoulder up. Well, The Rock's not going to be happy. His 2 hand-picked participants tonight, both failing to get the job done in their respective matches. Charlotte Flair, the first to be eliminated in this contest, has to be considered another upset on a night that has been full of upsets.
I mean, this field of ladies is very evenly matched, but that is still a massive shot. You would never expect to see Charlotte Flair go out first.
Another code breaker like Asuka. The fight now spilling to the ringside area. Io Sky on the announce table. Bianca was just too late. Io Sky moves out of the way at the last second. And Bianca Belair soars through the air, straight through the announce table. She could be out.
Question the decision from Asuka to hit Sky there. She could have just let her bring Belair into the ring and pin. I don't know why she's not trying to target Belair.
Belair now looking to strike against Io Sky. And there is a glam slam from Belair. Io Sky thrown back into the ring. Asuka looking to do more damage to Belair. Outside the ring.
Credit to Belair.
There's a German
Credit to
suplex.
Belair. She's massively brought this back. She looked dead and buried just moments ago. And now she's fully a major part of this match again. Very, very impressive stuff from Bianca Belair.
I do feel that hardship of starting off the match, haven't been in there from the start. Her two opponents obviously had a bit of a reprieve compared to her, and maybe that's going to make the difference in this contest.
Definitely.
Asuka wiping out Io with a series of quick kicks. Catches Belair as well. Asuka starting to take a firm grasp of this match and the pace of the contest, dictating exactly how the contest is playing out.
Io Sky looks dead and buried right now. I know she's just gotten up on my feet, but she was down and not moving at all.
Bit of a swing and a miss there from Bianca. Bianca looks to be in serious trouble now. It's starting to look like this could be Asuka's to lose. As there's an armbar. An armbar to Belair. The submission specialist Asuka. Wrenching away on the arm of Belair. Could we be about to see a second huge submission in this contest? Belair fights out of the armbar. Cover. Only gets the one, obviously the submission not quite doing the impact that you would need to get a pinfall. Asuka with a big strike dropping. Io Sky, and now, interestingly, despite being locked in the armbar, it's actually the knee that Bianca Belair was favouring outside the ring. And now it's Io Sky's turn to be locked. And she taps out. Io Sky taps out. We are down to 2 participants. Bianca looking to strike. But Asuka was aware of the danger. Bianca with the braid. Dropping Asuka. A little bit of disrespect from Belair. Could be a dangerous decision. Asuka looking for the big kick. Bianca moves out of the way, but not able to capitalise on the reversal. Asuka with a big strike. Catches her again into the armbar. A second time. Bianca in serious trouble here. And she quits.
Oh my god. She's done
Asuka.
it.
Asuka is the women's champion. Well, I think being the match from the start made the difference there. Bianca Belair just had nothing left in the tank.
Why are you booing her? She's
and
right.
Asuka walks away with the women's championship of SmackDown. And that is going to bring an end to Night of Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for tonight's show. I do hope you've enjoyed Night of Champions. I've certainly enjoyed it. And I'll see you back here next week for Raw and SmackDown. Thank you, everyone. Take care and have a very
Pleasure
Good
to
night.
see you, everyone. Have a very good night.